Hello everybody, Wiley here. As you may know, Black Ops 2's new map pack is out for the Xbox 360 called Vengeance. It includes 4 new maps and a zombies map. So I'm going to go straight out and review the multiplayer maps first, and then I'll go to the zombies map after that. I'm essentially going to do this by order of my favorite map's going to be number 1, then my second favorite, then my third favorite, and then the fourth one will be like my least favorite. So, let's get down to it. My first favorite map in this entire map pack, honestly, would probably have to be, I would say, I think it's called Detour. I believe that's what it's called. That's sad, I already forgot. Detour is basically, you're on a bridge, and you can fight up on top of the bridge, you can fight on the bottom of the bridge, you can fight on the sides. There's all these weird secret passages you can take to get around your enemy, and it's so convenient because people love to camp in this map because it's just so open, and you're probably gonna die a lot trying to run to get somewhere, but once you do, I guarantee you're gonna rack up kills. I rack up kills all the time playing this map because essentially I'm the kind of guy who loves to flank. I don't camp. Snipers are gonna have fun with this map because, well, let me rephrase that. Real snipers, people who actually use the scope, are going to have fun with this map because it's more open. The little sissies who quickscope are, I don't know how you guys still have fun with the game because that shit just ruins the experience. I know I can quickscope, I don't do it. It's stupid. God, can you imagine doing that shit in real life? Anyway, downturn is, I just said downturn, didn't I? Hold on a second. Idiot. Anyway, Detour. Wow, I just had a fucking Modern Warfare 3 moment there. Detour is very fun. It might look like a bland map, and it takes place in New York, like everything nowadays for some weird reason. But honestly, you're too focused on all the shit you're doing in the map, killing people, you don't even notice the outside of the map. I mean, you don't really see that. I should look out and see if I can see the Statue of Liberty or whatnot, but I'm too lazy. I'm just too busy focused on playing the game and doing my objective half the time, unlike most people. But anyway, the second map I'm going to review is Uplink. As you may recall, Uplink is a remake to the map Summit from Black Ops 1. Now, before you go out and say, oh, Treyarch's lazy, they just brought a map back from the original Black Ops, you know what, you gotta give Treyarch some credit, because even though they're bringing back old maps, at least they're redesigning them, giving them a new graphical interface. Infinity Ward does not do that shit. Infinity Ward brought back Terminal to Modern Warfare 3, and what did they change about it? Nothing. The map looked exactly the same as it was in Modern Warfare 2, which was garbage. I mean, I got bored of that map in like 10 seconds. I was like, it's the same old thing. And actually, they did change something. They took out all the weird glitchy stuff that you could do. You used to be able to get on the plane in that map. Can't do that anymore. You used to be able to jump on the friggin' roof of that building. You can't do that anymore. So it's like, they're going to bring back a map, and then they're going to ruin it by taking out all the fun stuff. Stupid. At least when Treyarch brought back Summit, or Uplink as it's now called, at least they left it the way it was. So now you can sit there and climb on top of the computers, jump on top of that little catwalk, and still jump on top of the little radio tower looking thingy and camp up there if you want to, or you can hide on the little sides, and you can do everything that you did in the Summit in this map. But it's more fun because the map is redesigned, it's got a new look, it looks futuristic, which is what Black Ops 2 is all about, futuristic, 2045 I think it was. So yeah, Uplink is great. Even though it's, got that same layout as that past map, at least it looks different in terms of, what you see, I see something new and refreshing. Sure, it's the same layout and I'm used to it, but it's better than Terminal, where it was like the same thing I seen before, same layout, same everything, and I was just like, eh. Alright, anyway, up next is Rush. Rush is a paintball area. It's basically a paintball arena, paintball shop, a little paintball street area that you all just run around and kill people, and that's actually kind of fun. You know, you might say, you know, that's not really a place you can see people fighting, but I actually could see the people fighting there, because if the enemy's on your home turf and you're hiding out somewhere, you know, why not a paintball arena? I was going to look at a paintball arena and be like, hey, they're hiding in there. I doubt it, okay? I mean, you don't really judge Call of Duty for realism, but, you know, if I were going to be making maps for a game, I would think to myself, where could I see people waging war? And honestly, I could see a paintball arena if the enemy is on your home turf. I could totally see it. It just sounds great. So you know, it looks cool. There's a lot of places you could go. I mean, you could go up, you can go down, you can go in the shop and hide in the shop. I mean, there's dozens of places to go. There are even weird glitches where you can get on top of little paintball wall things and just camp up there. And some people don't even notice you. They just walk right past you. I don't know how, because usually your name pops up or whatever. But the map is fun. The only complaint I have with Rush is that on the loading screen, where it says the location, it just says Georgia. You know, could you be a little bit more bleak with that? Why not like Atlanta, Georgia, or, you know, Dumbfuck Nowhere, Georgia, somewhere else, somewhere where you could say, okay, so it's this part of Georgia, let me get a visual aid of what the outside might look like. But that's just a minor complaint. I'm really not complaining about it. It's just, you know, something I'd like to have seen. What can you do? Because, you know what, at least it's not as bad as our last map, Cove. Cove is possibly the laziest map making I've ever seen in a video game. Okay, you think that bringing back Summit was kind of, you know, lazy? Cove is a circle map. It's a circle island surrounded by water, with a little bit of rock formations and a crashed plane. That's it. That's the whole map. There is like no real like upper levels, lower levels. It's just one flat ass map with rock formations and and you can't even touch the water. You can touch the where like the water's on the sand, but if you go near the deep end, you better believe you're gonna die, which is the stupidest crap in the world. They don't have like a warning or anything. So yeah, good luck figuring that out on your own. I've died twice by that on accident. But the map is just, you know, back to my other argument. I can't see soldiers waging war on an island in the middle of Dumbfuck Nowhere. I just can't see it. It makes no sense. Like, I don't know. The map has no diversity. It has, you know, no concept. It was probably the first map they finished designing because it's just that lazy. If you like the map, well, you know, that's your own opinion. And, you know, I respect other people's opinions. But to me, that map is garbage. And every time it comes up, you better believe I'm leaving the lobby. Unless you're playing, like, you know, party games, then it's okay. But any other time, no. Anyway, tell me what you thought was your favorite multiplayer map and your least favorite multiplayer map in the comments. I would love to hear it. In terms of the last map in the pack is the Zombies map, Buried, which is possibly, in my opinion, the best Zombies map in Black Ops 2 so far. Why do I say that? Well, let's see. I played Transit maybe 6 times. What are the other ones called? I don't even remember the other ones, what they're called. Okay, there was Mob of the Dead. I played that maybe 5, because it reminded me too much of Call of the Dead for Black Ops 1. Sound effects and everything. Then there was Die Rise. I actually played Die Rise about, I'd say 19 times maybe. It was actually kind of fun. And now we have Buried. I've played it about 12 times since it came out. That's a lot of times. You'd think you'd get bored of it. I'm not getting bored of it. I love it. It's just so much stuff you can do now. Like, they got the new ray gun Mark II, which is like the new weapon. It's essentially just a ray gun, but it burst fires and it can shoot through like 6 zombies in one shot, which is awesome. They got these little chalk drawings where you can pick them up and put them on the wall, and he draws a gun, you get free points. Like, yeah, free points, those are always good. They got a new perk called Vulturade, and essentially it's just like the zombies start, like, they have this stink around them. So it's only some of them. but you shoot them, and then you can stand in their stink, and this other zombies think that you're part of them, and they're like, oh, okay, we're gonna leave you alone. They start running the other way, and that's so convenient, because, like, if you have, like, a hammer or an LSAT, and you don't have speed cola, that shit's so useful. You just stand in that stink and just start reloading. Your guy can take as long as he wants. Well, he can't really take as long as he wants, but you have a good amount of time to reload your weapons, and, you know, just sit there and wait for it. And then, you know, when you get out of it, of course, all the zombies are going to start swarming you again. But, you know, you got to be ready for that, you know. They got, like, a mansion in there, and this really creepy woman's there. There's, like, 17, well, there's more than, there's, like, unlimited supply of this woman. And she's creepy, because she just comes, sometimes, like, she's got a planned out pattern where she comes, but there are some times where she just comes out of nowhere. She come up from behind me one time, and I just turned around. I freaked, because I was just like, whoa, where'd you come from? You know, zombies don't do that. Zombies make that stupid noise, you know, you know. But you can actually hear a noise from her. But with my Turtle Beaches, where she was in the front of me, I thought I was hearing her. But apparently I was hearing her. I wasn't exactly hearing her behind me, but she was there. So when I went, she was right in my face. I was like, whoa. Oh, and she touches you, she steals your points, so you gotta be careful. But, good thing for that, she only dies in like 2 hits, which is convenient. There's like a hedge maze, there's some other places. All I gotta say is essentially, it's a western town below ground. Up top, it's like a industrial kind of place, and it's not really industrial, it's something else, but I don't know what to call it. But you gotta play the map to really fully experience what I'm saying. All I'm saying is that Buried is literally, in my opinion, the best zombie map to date. My opinion. If you wanna tell me yours, go right ahead. I would love to hear why. You know, personally, that's pretty much all I gotta say about it. I'm looking forward to the next map pack. It'll be the last map pack, but, you know, Black Ops 2 is reaching its end. Then comes Call of Duty Ghosts, made by, I think, Infinity Ward again, which I'm not looking forward to. Infinity Ward is not good with Call of Duty anymore. But that's another story. You know, like, subscribe, having more videos in the future, and I will see you next time. Take care.